Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. First, I would like to send all our condolences to the family and friends of the accident that we had yesterday here in Korea. Our prayers and thoughts are with the families and friends. Leaving this accident aside, we are very pleased, all of us, to be here. It's a privilege and an honor to have the opportunity of coaching this incredible club. And we're really looking forward to start. As you know, we started on the 2nd, on the 3rd, working with the players, looking really forward to meet them, and later on probably all the fans here at the stadium. Okay, first, after my first conversation with Michael and then later on with Lee, I had a very good feeling. I'm a person who follows the instincts. I knew the level of this football club and I knew where it belongs, and I know it was a difficult season last year, but from the first moment I had a great impression, and I wanted to be part of the future. It's an honor, I promise you, it's an honor for us to be here. I know we've been very lucky or good to be in the biggest leagues in the world, in Europe. But like I said, it was instant connection with the people of the club. As soon as we started paying attention to the fans, to the city, what it means to the city, I would say it was a very easy decision to accept this challenge. Positive about the club, everything. I mean, the history, the titles, the fans, you know, the importance of representing the city and being the position that we want to be. Negative, I'm not the kind of person that I like to talk too much about negativity. But let's say that what happened last year is gone. We start today from zero. We look forward to the future in a positive manner, and we learn a lot from what happened, and we will make sure that it won't happen again.
감독님, 좀 어떤 식으로 전북의 어떤 매력적인 전북 축구의 매력을 높여나갈 생각인지 좀 설명을 듣고 싶습니다.
Yes, the answer is the only thing that we can promise is work, communication, to listen to everyone, including the fans, to know the players well, keep working, and understanding the philosophy and what we need to do to make this team to feel winners, you know, winning games again. There is a mental part that we need to erase, but apart from that, we are convinced that with the work that we're going to do and with the players that we have, it's up to us to, you know, to prove everyone that we are good enough. First question. We understand football in a certain way. We are a group of staff that we understand that the football, the ball, is the most important. It's a game that when you have the football with you, everybody's enjoying, everybody's playing the game in a certain way, but without forgetting about the rest. Intensity, passion. Can we press high, depending on the ability of the players? Can we dominate? Can we be in the opposite half? So many things that we can talk, and I can sell in here to you. But I will really prefer you to wait and see. I mean, what we can promise the fans is we want to play offensive football. In this team, you play to win. Okay, that doesn't mean that we want to win 7-6. You know, it's going to be like a humble game, but we will make sure that everybody who is coming to the ground enjoy watching the team play. What can I say about Ki? I mean, we had an incredible understanding. The football that we like is the football that Ki likes to play. We connected straight away, and it was a connection for life. It's that kind of connection, and that's why it lasts in football. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but when you have players that you're gonna talk 10 years later, and they will still remember that game, that position, that penalty. It's always bring a smile and enjoyment to both of us. So it's going to be against me now, no with me, but I'm looking forward to seeing him. He didn't say too much about the league. You know, he didn't give me too much information, but I will get it. Don't worry, sooner or later.
그 최근에 보도를 보면은 이 김진수 선수에 이어서 문선민 선수가 서울 유니폼 입게 됐는데 이 이적이 감독님과 사전 공감대가 좀 있었던 이적이었던지 건지 궁금하고요. 그 이후 이제 선수단 영입 그리고 뭐 이제 방출 등에 있어서 구상이 있으신지 좀 몇 명이나 예상하고 좀 어떤 포지션이 좀 필요하고 영입이 필요하고 뭐 시급하다고 좀 보시는지 그런 것들 궁금합니다.
I don't like to talk too much about individuals. I know that there are many important players and different situations. What I can assure you that every decision or every situation we analyze internally. We made a final decision always based on the best of the football club and what we think is better for the supporters. So sorry about not going into detail with these particular players. Look, we are focused on the next season, and our idea is to improve dramatically the position. We aim to the maximum, but we know that the change is dramatic, so we're trying to be realistic, but we are not going to stop thinking about in the near future winning titles. Okay, so give me a chance. I hope that we can improve as quick as we can, but obviously I can answer that question firmly and honestly maybe after middle season. I've been here before as a tourist. I always embrace the culture where I go. I try to understand all the ways that other people live and the culture of the country. So I'm really looking forward to learn a lot and to add it to my experiences I had in so many countries all over the world, including the language, obviously, which I know is going to be difficult, but not because of that we are not going to try to learn at least some of the basics. So really looking forward to learn plenty of the things in here. First impression, great. Obviously we've been working all day. We haven't seen the city too much. The message for the supporters is always easier when we are together. I know how difficult it was for them last year. So we need to not ask too much to the fans now. We need to give them. And that's up to us, to the staff and the players, to go in there and perform and win football games for them to be like they were feeling during the history of this club with all the titles and all the results that they had in the past. Yeah. You're trying to make me give too much away from how we play. You're working for the opposition. Look, the game of football is very simple. The problem sometimes us, the coaches, we complicate a lot. Okay? To be at the highest level, to win football games, to win titles, to be at the top, you need to do most of what happened in the game well. Not only attacking, not only keeping well the ball, not only pressing, also defending. It's part of the game. You will see. I don't want to give you too much away, but we understand the game, the stuff in a way that we know how well or how important it is to defend as well. I would love to give you a lot, but I prefer not to give too much away.
네, 그 감독님 오시기 전에 뭐 전북뿐만 아니고 K리그 경기도 좀 많이 보셨을 것 같은데 좀 K리그는 좀 어떤 스타일의 리그라고 생각하시는지 궁금하고 또 함께 이제 오신 코칭 스태프들과 그리고 또 새롭게 만나게 된 한국인 코치들에 대한 뭐 간략한 설명이나 뭐 장점 같은 것도 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
I think most of the players in the K-League, they are more than decent technically. I think there is many players that they want to play attacking football. They pay a lot of attention to attack. That allows games that there is plenty of chances, to score goals. And the rest is more an analysis for ourselves of what we think we need to improve, things that for different reasons last year we were not at the highest level, and that I think that with work and with understanding and communication we can get better, especially in terms of defending. We analyze how we consider goals, and we got an idea of things that we need to do to improve. If I understood well, there is a methodology they call it now, the famous word methodology, which is a plan, a process to improve in every department and to make sure that the players, they, in a basic and simple way, start improving in every aspect. We're going to train everything. We're going to train from the most basic defensive situation to the most complicated way understanding when you play against different systems and how you're going to press and blah blah blah. Like I said, I can tell you here 200 things, but it's about how you convince the players, how you make sure that you use the players in the position where they can give you the maximum, so they can be at their best. And when you add all that with certain consistency, the team at the end will start performing and winning games. You know them, no? Tano, Mauricio Tarico, Argentinian. We played together at Spurs for a few years, and we were working together from the first minute when I started at Brighton until now. Then Diego, for the ones that you don't know, is my son. He was a football player, professional football player. He played at the highest level in the Premier League, and then he retired a little bit early, but started working with me in my previous two jobs in Chile and in Greece, and he got a multiple task, but he's very clear in the understanding of what we want, or what we've been training with Tano for many years. Panagiotis Bulgaris, I met him when I went to Greece, 2015-16, Athens, and from then on practicamente it's been with me most of the jobs except in France. Fitness coach, understanding the way that we need to work. I don't know if you know the two local ones. We just met him, we had a great impression. We're looking forward to learn from them and to work together, because the quicker we connect, the better it's going to be for the club. Just for you to know, we learning the name Joe. I think you know him, but just in case, he's going to be a coach with us. I think everybody knows him. We're trying to communicate in French because of his past in France, but we're going to go with the English. It's very important for us. I always ask, and I think that one of the things that we agree straight away, the importance of having people who knows the Korean players, who knows the league, who can help us to adapt quickly to everything here in the club.
가벼운 질문 좀 드리려고요. 그 아드님인 디에고 포획 분석 코치님이 그 한국에서 그 워낙 몸이 좋으시고 피지컬적으로 좋으시다 보니까 이슈가 되고 있는 거 사실 알고 계신지, 그래서 뭐 팬들은 이제 선수들의 기강을 잡아줄 거다 뭐 이런 기대도 하고 계신 것 같은데 이런 부분에 대해서 어떻게 생각하시는지.
I like he's becoming more famous than me, so it's good news. Life decision. He's happy, and I'm as a father, I'm really pleased when I know that he's happy. So famous Diego Poyet in Korea.
네, 감독님께서 사실 지난 여름에 한 번 한국에 올 뻔했었으나 좀 아쉽게 불발됐었잖아요. 이번 다시 좀 반년 만에 다시 이렇게 전북을 통해서 한국을 밟게 됐는데, 혹시 전북하고 접촉하게 됐을 때 한국 프로팀이 자신에게 제의가 왔을 때 한국행이 나에게 운명이다라는 그런 느낌을 받으셨는지 좀 궁금합니다.
Sometimes I do believe in destiny. Yes. Sometimes things happen for a reason, so I'm here, and I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can, and I want to work as hard as I can to make sure that everything goes well.
그 첼시 시절에 좀 함께했던 단 페트레스쿠 감독님이나 이제 디마테오 기술고문님이 이제 이 팀을 거쳤는데 혹시 전북에 관련해서 좀 얘기를 나누신 게 있으신지 좀 궁금합니다.
Yes, it was difficult for me because I couldn't talk to Dima, I call him Dima, Di Matteo, and to Dan until after the news came, because it was all well kept secret. First, they both were delighted that I was coming here. They straight away started giving me information about, telling me things about how nice, how good, how important. So it was an extra, after everything was done, support for us to, confirm that we made the right decision. So very good friends for life, Di Matteo and Dan. Thank you.